Hey everybody, TheGrecianThunder here, Andreas, and this is Double the Vinyl, 2011, number 24. And this is, I'm calling this the IVCS and an old friend come home. I got my international vinyl swappery from therelmetallord, and I'll show those last. But first, what we're listening to, I told you it'd be in heavy rotation, and it is. It's Far Flung, The Wound in Eternity. I don't think I showed you the gatefold last time, but check that out. Dang! Love this record, man. Before I go into the IVCS stuff, I'll show you what I picked up lately. Got this monstrosity. The cover's great. I love the cover. This is probably this is probably one of the top 10 covers ever. Creepy, you know, as far as people doing this action. Yeah, I think there's like a photo blog out there somewhere of people just taking records that just have a big, you know, large portrait and doing this. There's some artist that does it. But. So that's a good record. Based off of Infinite Group, Anthony's recommendation, I picked up this Titan record. What is this one called? Is it self-titled? I haven't actually listened to it yet, I just got it, so, but I trust his opinion. Sweet Dreams. Sweet Dreams is what it's called. Described as, you like my little swipe there? Stoner rock, I guess, heavy stuff. So, kind of stoked on listening to that. Get to that later. Let's see what else I got. Oh man, I got this on eBay. This is a fantastic record. This band is, I actually want to pick up a lot of their catalog. But I just stumbled across these guys just doing one of my searches that I do all the time. But the Edgar Brofton band. This is Rock. I think this is from '73. Yeah. This is what would I describe this as? It's like acid blues, I guess. A little bit of prog, a little psych, but I think acid blues mostly. Just because I mean, there's I mean, a lot of the songs are tripped out, but like, you know, they still have that 12-bar blues style. Fantastic record. There's a more well-known record of theirs, but that's the one I found for cheap so far. I got Mosaic by Crow for $5. Pretty excited about that. It's a really good rock record. Yeah, and it's not, you know, the cover's not in the best of shape, but who cares? Okay, here's a couple. Wild Isle Life, which I got their newest record. I found their first EP for pretty cheap. I think I got this for like $8. Swipe! This is called Peas Feast. I like the cover a lot. It's great. And this is a good, like, kind of psych metal type of thing. This song is great. Kind of reminds me of Hawk Winds. You know what I mean? Now my thread that I put up, I'm gonna have trouble with it, I realize, because I mean there have been records that I think sound like badly. I won't say the S word anymore. I think I use it too much already, but I get rid of them, but kind of like Derek. But there are records like this, these next two, that do make me S myself, so to speak. But this is a reissue, both of these are. But this is Truth and Janie, No Rest for the Wicked. And this album, I think, was originally done in '75. It's a band from Indiana, and they rock. I mean, they're just rockers. I mean, look at that cover. I mean, if I was a guitar player, that's my setup, man. It's just beautiful. And then originally they were called Truth, based off of Jeff Beck's album Truth, and then somebody got an ego and added their name to it. So, but this is a really good record. It's pretty much the only record they released. I think there was one called Eruption that had some live stuff on it, or Erupts. Yeah, it's a really good record. Reissue on that Rockadrone thing I talked about. Vintage. Lion Productions is the production company. And then this one definitely made me about caca myself when I saw it last weekend, because I've been looking for this record forever, and they finally reissued it this year at an more affordable price. I still ended up paying like 20-something bucks for it, but this is Elias Hulk with Unchained. Not a gatefold, but this is some really good rock and roll, man. There's the whole story is here, as you can see, and this is actually, Derek, I just watched your video, and that Gwerson label that you were talking about is involved with this one, but so is Somar. I don't know, maybe this was the original label that it came out on, but this is, again, it's something I've been into for a while now, is bands that just release one record and then fade into obscurity or start other bands. So if you guys have any suggestions on that, I really like that stuff, because I don't know, some bands have what it takes to keep going and keep, consistently releasing good records. Other bands just need to stop, stop making music as that entity and find new ground, But this is a really good record. It's in a lot of top 10s as far as like early or hard psych, or heavy psych, depending on what part of the world you're from. I like to say heavy psych. Big Star turned me onto that term. Yeah, this is an excellent record, and I highly recommend it. Highly, for those into this genre. And that cover's just badass. I mean, what's up with the Incredible Hulk ripoff? I mean, Stan Lee is coming after you, man. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's one more record I need to show before I get into the vinyl swappery stuff. Look what I got! I got, and Derek, you'll be happy to know I got it at a fantastic price. $12 for a double record, man. Can't beat that. And this cover is blowing my mind. I love that, like, cryptozoology weirdness going on here. This is, of course, everybody knows this by now, Sun Ambulance's Someone Else's Deja Vu. Came with the download, and I've listened to the download and one of the LPs just to see the difference. I really like it so far. And yeah, the insert is really nice too. Nice painting. But yeah, man, good on you playing with these guys. But you know what I'm waiting for, and pretty much everybody is waiting for the Andrema full length. So, and now to the ICVS stuff. First, I want to say a big shout out to RecordsGlasgow, Ian. He didn't have to do this, but he got my address and sent me this 7-inch of some ass-kicking punk rock, man, from Glasgow. Glaswegian, I guess is the term. This is a record label there. How do you say that? Juridaby? From 96. And yeah, 4 bands: Bonejack, The Blunts, PH Family, and Pillow Slip. Glasgow's finest punk rock. And I agree, it is some fine punk rock. I like it a lot. Thanks, man. And then finally the guy I got, therelmetallord. I'll show you why you're so high in just a second. No pun intended, kids. But Jerry. I'm not gonna call you that, dude. The therelmetallord sent me a very nice typed letter. And the first record is Death Letters. This is an EP, I would guess. It's got, I think it's 3 songs, because 2 of them are the same. But Your Heart Upside Down. They're a 2-piece Dutch band from a town named Dordrecht. And it's kind of like, it's like punk, post-punk. Reminds me of like more modern day stuff. Like I've got some friends back in Ohio that play this kind of stuff. Kind of discordant punk. Screamy, singy vocals. But yeah, it's cool and interesting vinyl. It's on white vinyl. And then he sent me Just Stopped. Wait for Evolution, and this is probably one of the more cool packaged records that I have. Here it is. It's a gatefold. There's the back, and you open it up, and the CD's in there with like a little holder, which is really rad. And I've listened to one side of this so far. Just picked it up. Kind of a funny story. Like I got a notice that it came last week. And I wrote, like, in the US, you can write, like, you know, please leave it here, you know, to the mailman, but I guess he never got it. So I got another notice, like a final notice. Oh, good. And I biked down to the post office today and picked this up and listened to it. This is, I could best describe it, the side I've listened to so far, as desert rock from the Netherlands. It sounds to me like that Desert Sessions, Queens of the Stone Age, kind of Caius, more Fu Manchu type of stuff. And it's all over the map, kind of like Desert Sessions. So I really do like this a lot. And thank you so much, man. This is great. And then finally, I'm going to move you because I had an old friend come home, and I want to show you. This is going to be kind of weird, but my old friend, this is my rig. That's my rig, kids. Ampeg 610, PV Firebase, and that is my Burns Bison, left-handed. Got it for $300 something. I think they're worth like $400. And I just, for shits and giggles, I'm going to show you my bike. This is my vehicle, kids. That's my bike. Alright, I'm going to set you down here. We're approaching the 15-minute mark. Alright. Well, so that's it. Hope you guys liked it, and I'm going to get back to listening to some records. I probably want to answer my own thread now. And I apologize for that. So if you can't answer it, I understand. I'll come up with some better questions soon. I love you.